Play surges forward. Possibility!
Hello everyone, Retro Football is back for another episode, and in this episode I am going to be talking about FIFA 14 on the PS4. This is footage I captured directly from the PlayStation 5 literally about 30 minutes ago, and now I've run upstairs, guys. I've put the USB stick into the computer and I am watching this footage with you. I'm playing as Spurs here. This is my career mode match, my first fixture, Premier League fixture. I have just played 3 pre-season friendlies before this, which I won 1 and lost 2. This is in legendary difficulty, guys, the hardest difficulty. There is no ultimate difficulty back in these days of FIFA, and this does run on the Ignite engine. Oh god, how much do I miss that engine? But we'll get there, guys. We will get there. So, FIFA 14 was the first next-gen, if you like, FIFA game on PS4 and Xbox One. And back when it launched around 2013, I loved this football game. But I haven't played it since then, guys. And the reason this video is a little bit late this week is because I've been waiting for this to arrive with Mr. Postman from eBay. And I ordered it, I think, on Thursday, and it didn't arrive until this morning. I paid £3 for this classic. So I've spent all day playing friendlies. Like I've already said, I started my career a few hours ago, playing with a mighty Tottenham Hotspur, legendary difficulty, default assists, slow speed, but I haven't messed with any of the sliders, guys. But like I said in FIFA 16 video a few weeks ago, I always slide it down to slow. So, like I said, this runs on the Ignite engine, and yeah, this game is phenomenal. It's absolutely fantastic. The way this game flows, the physicality in midfield, or all over the pitch. There's fouls, there are injuries, there's bookings. I mean, these are the basics that you want in a football game, a single-player football game. But it's been missing, hasn't it, in FIFA for years, since it's transitioned over to the Frostbite engine. The game hasn't been very good, and it's been too easy. I mean, I'm not showing off here, guys, but just hit Reddit up. New FIFA games are so easy. Maybe not so much with FIFA 22, but even then, the AI just plays the same way every single match. But I don't want to harp on about the new FIFA games. This is FIFA 14. This is retro football. And this match, guys, I played, it had everything this game did. It was like your typical Saturday afternoon Premier League fixture. The game still looks pretty, in my opinion. The pitch textures, I always go on about pitch textures, but the pitch textures look really nice, really green and vibrant. The lighting's really good on this game. Oh, Palace were in there. Vibrancy, or rather the colour palette, the reds are too bright, like Lloris's orange goalkeeper kit, you could argue is a bit too bright, but it is an old game now, guys. This is a PS4 launch game. I think this was the first game I bought for the PS4. As you can see there, Barry Bannon, Crystal Palace player, is injured. So yeah, this game is so unpredictable, guys. Every match I've played today of this, and I wanted to give it a really good going over so I could give you my honest thoughts on this. Every match I've had has been completely different. Oh, Sandro there. My player in midfield has picked up an injury, look. And again, guys, I haven't messed with injury sliders or any sliders whatsoever. But what was I just saying? Oh, guys, I'm so excited about this game. This is me. This is the only football game I need in my life. As things stand. It is so good. like, it's hard to know where to start. So yeah, you've got midfield battles. The AI plays in a million different ways. The pace of the game is perfect. So FIFA 16, I did the video on that a few weeks ago, and it's really good. It's a really good version of FIFA. The more I played of it, guys, after recording, it does get a tad easy. Either that or I just got too good at the game, and I don't think it's that. And also, it's still a tad too fast. Not the case with FIFA 14. Not the case with this game. And yeah, this is so challenging in Legendary. I remember back in the day, when I first picked this up, I dropped it down to world class for a bit just to get used to the game, and I never do that with football games. But this time I've persisted with Legendary. I'm just going to keep it in Legendary. I think I score in a minute, guys. It's so much fun using this Spurs team. I think this was the season where Spurs had just sold Gareth Bale in the summer, and here comes the goal. Soldado! Yeah, speaking of Soldado, yeah, they sold Gareth Bale and spent all that money then on Soldado, Paulinho, and etc. I think only Eriksen was the decent signing from that bunch. You could argue Lamela. But that's neither here nor there, guys. FIFA 14. I never played the last gen, or rather the Xbox 360 PS3 version of this game, so I can't comment, but I remember everyone just going crazy over this game when it launched, because it's just so good. It is so good. It is like a PES game. It is like a PES game. There is something about the Ignite engine. Around this time, FIFA was so good to play. I didn't even think about Pro Evo, guys, when this game was around, you know? Because at the time we had PES 2014, and PES 2014 was ambitious. There was things about it I liked, but let's be honest, yeah, that was the only good thing going for it, was the ambition. The rest of it was terrible. But this is such a polished game. I'm just, honestly, guys, I just want to wrap this video up and just go back downstairs and just continue my career mode. I got Arsenal up next. It's just so good. It really is, guys. If you have a PS4 or a PS5 or an Xbox One, or an Xbox Series X or a Series S, I'm reeling off the consoles here, order this game from eBay or wherever you get your used games, and it'll cost you a couple of dollars, a couple of quid, because it's all you need, guys. If you're missing good single player career mode football gaming, this is all you need. There are obviously, if you've played the new FIFA games. Now, I am waffling here, guys, so bear with me. My mind is full of stuff to say about this game. And we are in the middle of a heat wave, so I think I've had too much sun today. But you haven't got the Premier League presentation that FIFA 15 onwards had, for example, or the stadia. There are stadiums in this official ones, obviously, it's FIFA. I mean, Spurs have got White Hart Lane, Arsenal have got their ground, Man United have got Old Trafford, etc. The bigger clubs have all got their grounds. But generally, like, if you look here, I'm playing away at Crystal Palace, but it's not Selhurst Park, it is Ivy Lane. But it looks fine. It looks like a classic English football stadium, doesn't it? And the atmosphere in this game is fantastic. They've got all the crowd chants, commentary from Martin Tyler and Alan Smith is really good. And you've also got Jeff Stelling introducing the matches, which is quite cool, because I completely forgot that was a thing. But yeah, guys, gameplay. It's always about gameplay. I don't care if the visuals aren't that good, etc. The gameplay. It's always about gameplay, and this game, man. Remember I said about PES 2013 on PS2, if you watched my retro football video on that a few weeks ago, or last week I think it was, it has that addictive quality. You must play another game, must play another match. It's the same with this, guys. It really is the same with this game. I just can't put this game down. I mean, like I say, I've been playing so many friendlies today because it's just so damn addictive. What I like about it is how unpredictable it is, not just the AI, but for my players. I've tried some spectacular cross-field passes and got them all wrong, and it's gone out for a throw. It really does depend on stats, and that's how the old PES games, the good PES games were. PES 5, for example, it was all about the stats, the talking. You didn't have to mess around with sliders and put shot error and pass error and all that crap. You didn't have to increase and decrease and spend all your time rather than playing the actual game messing with sliders, because the stats on the actual players, it was embedded in the game code. That did the talking, if you like. So yeah, if I'm trying spectacular cross-field passes with Kapue, for example, who I was using in pre-season, he was hitting them out all the time when I was trying cross-field passes. But then most of the time, if I'm trying it with Christian Eriksen, I'll hit the target, or I'll get the ball where I want it to go. So stats doing the talking was a thing. It wasn't about, oh, if you want to make the game more challenging, just you have to play on manual passing and all that stuff that crept into football gaming over the last few years. And again, guys, I'm talking about single player football gaming here. FIFA 14 is a masterpiece. I said it, guys, it's a masterpiece. It's not perfect, but I always say this, no video game is perfect. Soundtrack on it is really good. It was bringing back so many memories playing this afternoon, guys. I really can't speak highly enough of this game. Scoring goals on this feels so rewarding because of how difficult and challenging it is, but it's not frustrating. You really have to think about your next pass in this. You can't just abuse the sprint button like you can in the new FIFA games. You really have to think about what you're doing. And that is what keeps this addictive, and that is what kept the great PES games addictive. FIFA has never hit these heights again, guys. FIFA 14, FIFA 15 and FIFA 16 are all very good games. And obviously FIFA 14 is my favourite out of the three, as you can probably tell. And then FIFA 17 onwards, it went to crap because of the transition to the Frostbite engine, which just does not suit football gaming at all. Because there's so much wrong with FIFA now, I wouldn't know where to start. And I despair at how bad FIFA is now. And then when you go back, you actually forget how good these FIFA games. You really do, because I've been playing the Frostbite at FIFAs now for so many years. You forget how deep playability-wise these FIFA games were. And it's sad, guys. I would love a remaster, a FIFA 14 remaster, just career mode, with modern day, current day squads, current day kits, all the stadia, all the presentation, but this engine, this gameplay. Because it's incredible, guys. Please, if you want a good single player game, I'm going to say it again, order this game. Couple of dollars, couple of quid. You just can't go wrong with it, guys. It's so much fun. Sorry for the disjointed nature of this video tonight, guys. Like I say, I'm very hot. I've got a sweaty back. You can probably hear my fan in the background. But I'm excited. I'm excited for football gaming again. But it is sad that I'm excited about a game from 2013, or which launched in 2013, rather than a game which launched in recent times. But it is what it is. FIFA 14, I'm going to say it again, it's a masterpiece. As always, guys, thank you for watching. Look out for more content come to the channel. I have got old school videos in the pipeline. Dave will be back for Retro Football and Old School when his schedule is clear. Like I said, guys, if you missed it in the PES 2013 video I did, Dave and I at the moment have just got crazy schedules. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon.
Oh, it has to be. In with a chance. And they've scored the equaliser. Well, we've got real extremes here. The celebration of scoring And the disappointment, dismay of a goalkeeper who stopped everything else but couldn't stop this one.
No, you've got to feel for him, haven't you? I mean, he's had a worldie so far, but if you keep on giving them chances, sooner or later he's going to be beaten.